What's up, people? It's Dan Tortora.
And Isaac Alford.
And we are outside the dome. We were just inside of there for Syracuse's 66-24 victory over Colgate. Kurt Fitzpatrick's first trip to the dome as a Colgate Raider head coach after winning with Cortland and the Red Dragons in Division III, a national championship in recent history here. And in this game, Syracuse had a lot of firsts. I'm going to try and run through everything I can remember. But
can you remember it?
Let's see if I can do
All
it.
right, go for it.
All right, so here we go. So Demetrius Samuel had his first punt return, which was 4 yards. He had his first reception. He had his first interception, which prevented a touchdown by Colgate in the first half. Then we look at Luke Carney, came in because Ricky Collins' helmet came off, and he had a 9-yard quarterback keeper untouched touchdown, his first score ever in college. Then Ricky Collins had his first touchdown for the Syracuse Orange, first touchdown in college, as he only had 7 passes that he attempted when he was at LSU over 2 years. Then you look at the fact that Darian Williams from CBA had his first catch. He ended up having 3. First collegiate catch plus his first collegiate touchdown. Dante Baccier, his teammate with CBA that was in this dome, winning a national title last season, and Darian Williams had the game-winning catch on a Hail Mary play that was brought up and put all together by Bruce Williams, their offensive coordinator and former Syracuse player. Dante Baccier in this matchup had his first catch. And Jamie Tremble had his first sack playing linebacker for Syracuse as a two-way guy. I think I remembered him.
Gabe Daniels.
Oh, and Gabe Daniels had his first catch and first touchdown in college as well. So I think
that's close. That's close, yeah.
I think that's everybody.
I mean, Angeli with back-to-back 400-yard games, so that was a good thing to see.
Oh, and Malachi Coleman had his first rush attempt.
Yep. Those are, like you said in the beginning, there's a lot of firsts. It was good to see Coach Fran talk about how he was able to get guys in on the depth chart, throughout the week. The players talked about it, the wide receivers were excited about the whole week of practice, and they said, hey, just stick with it. You're going to get in there, and, that's a good thing when you can see the culture develop like that.
Yeah, it was an amazing game to see. Angeli back-to-back 400-yard passing games. He said to Kyle McCord, I see your 300-yard passing games. I'm going to raise you 4. So nobody had ever gotten 4 in a row for 300-yard passing games. And last year, Kyle McCord did it in his first 4 games at Syracuse. And now Steve Angeli's trying to make it 400-yard passing games. He's got 2 in a row right now. And so some really good things happening, and just good to see these guys get out there. And Ricky Collins threw his first pass attempt was a completion, and that was to Jalen Hornsby. Hornsby also got his first career touchdown in college, so there's that too. And then when Ricky Collins threw the interception, he came out. Angeli led a scoring drive, and then Fran put Ricky right back in, and Ricky went down the field and got the ball into the end zone. So a lot of good things coming in this game, and a big-time score as far as separation for Syracuse. They're 2-1, 2-0 at home. They'll have their first true road game after playing a neutral field game at Mercedes-Benz Stadium down at the Aflac kickoff that I was at for the doubleheader. So their first true road game will be at Clemson, and that game is Saturday, September 20th at noon Eastern Time, Orange versus Orange. So any final thoughts?
I think it was a good game for these guys to come out and execute. Like you said, Fran says the team's getting closer. They're going to get challenged on the road, like you just said, going down to Death Valley, playing a great Clemson program. So, getting something like this under your belt is real good before you hit the road, start conference play. And, it's going to get a little tougher from here. But you know what? You enjoy the night, you go back, watch film, have a great week of practice, and you never know what can happen.
And the guys had a lot of fun. And Darryl Gill, 6 catches, 2 of them for touchdowns, 152 yards, all in the first half. And this guy waited his turn, so he knows what it's like when a freshman wants to get in because he wanted to do it and he wanted to eat. So these guys were doing that for each other. Talik in the backfield, he came out after 2 rushes, and Fran was like, what are you doing? He's like, I got to get my guys to eat as well.
Exactly.
So, these guys looking out for each other and definitely having fun today. It was good to see a jam-packed game of so many players getting involved. And if you want to know how we feel about this team throughout the season, we are at Myers Creek, Syracuse Inner Harbor, 720 Van Rensselaer Street in Syracuse, just a few minutes away from the Dome. And we will be there for the next home game, Saturday, September 27th, when Syracuse takes on Duke And we always appreciate you being here for Tortora.
And Alford.
Outside the dome after being inside the dome for a barn burner on one side. Shout out to Syracuse and their victory. They're on the winning side of things with an above 500 record for the first time this season, and a lot of guys getting to eat today.
There you go.